And my desk is
Right.
hot.
Instead of like behind the scenes, it's like the quick little bit before the scenes.
The scenes, with all the
The
scenes.
scenes while I get the live streaming keys to all talk to one another. And Dirty Lola drinks out of a beautiful cup, like my narrations right now.
It's a Prince mug. It's all his albums. They look like cassette
Flores.
tapes, which is even better because I'm old. So
That makes it super adorable.
yeah,
Not like it wasn't before, but even more fun. That would be a nice little segment one time if I ever get my life together. Like, show me your favorite coffee mug. Everybody has a favorite coffee mug,
I do. I think all of them
or like at least
are
a story about your
yeah.
mug.
All of the ones I have because I realize I have too many, and I'm like I need to par down. So if they're in there, it's because I like them a lot. And then there are a couple that I love the look of them, but they're smaller. Like I like a big. I want a lot of coffee.
Yeah, I had to move
Um,
to something similar.
so I save the smaller ones for like I have guests. They're like the standard size, so I
Like your
keep
little,
those.
thank you for coming to tea, Mrs. Bridgerton.
I mean, they're bigger than that, but in my mind, they're that small. And I do have one small one that's like it's my I'm leaving the house soon half cup of coffee cup, but I love it because it's a Basquiat mug from the Luna Luna exhibit. So that's the only like
Oh,
small mug I have that I really will drink out of on a regular basis.
that's memories.
Yeah.
I'm about it. Erica, thank you. She says hello and happy Tuesday. It feels like Thursday, but it's Tuesday. But
I
also, that
know.
was a Monday. Did everybody have a Monday? I guess that's like a dumb question
Well,
because
also it's Valentine's week, and
mm, is that why it's so busy?
yes,
Maybe.
I'm
I
about
just
to
think
go
I just
into.
think running your boss's condom distribution business and then helping him launch a whole new brand is busy enough.
Yes, no,
I
no. This
digress. I
is
don't know. I don't know.
working in retail means this is my hell week. I'm about to go into a.
Ooh, can we talk about it? That
Yeah,
sounds
what's
fun.
today? Today's Tuesday, right? What's
Yeah,
today?
Tuesday the 10th.
So I'm on call tomorrow, which most likely I'm going in because nobody's told me not to.
Okay.
Um, Thursday's like my last day to like if I got to do something, and I have a gig tomorrow, so I'm on call and I have a gig at night. So and then Thursday is my recovering because I have a late night gig. I do a storytelling show, and there's an after party, and I'm not missing it. So
I'm
I'll
not missing
sleep
it.
in Thursday. I'm not. I'll sleep in
Uh-uh.
Thursday and do like calibrating for the rest of the week, and then I work Friday through Monday nonstop. Back to back days, so
No
no
big deal.
weekend. Yeah, we could do it.
No big deal. It's gonna be
Normal.
fine. As long as there's, at least for me, I'm such an energy matcher or oftentimes the energy maker,
Yeah.
right? But if I can get that momentum going and there's fun stuff to talk about and the good customers come in because they always
Yeah.
outweigh the maybe not great customers.
That's
It's a day. It's a day.
that's
I'll
a
take it.
day, and they're long days. I was telling a friend. I was telling this man I have sex with, because he's like, "What are your days
Oh,
like?"
see, now you guys are all in the club now, right? This is
We're in
our
the
kind of
club.
podcast,
Yeah, it
right?
is. You're here, and he's like, "What are
Yay.
your days like?" I leave here at 10:30 a.m. We open at noon, but I have to get there early to make sure, like, the gate's up. People try to come in when the gate's still down. It's wild. And then I don't leave until, if I'm lucky, 8:30. If I'm not, 9. If it's crazy, sometimes a little later after you do everything. That's a long ass day. And then I have an hour commute to get home. So sometimes
Because
I'm
you're still
gone
not,
10:30 to 10:30.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, it's cool. I got a commute. I can turn off. No, you can't turn your whole brain off yet.
Not in New York.
No.
I mean, I do read and stuff on the train, and I know how to be
Yeah, but
aware, but
you still have to
yeah,
like know what's going on.
there's no until
Oh,
I'm home.
you can't just take your bra off and,
No,
get in the tub. That's
no,
not happening. I mean, I'm not judging. This is not the place of judgment if that is what happens. I feel like you might be breaking some laws, but,
no. It's totally legal
um,
to be topless in New York unless you cause a riot.
okay,
So
so
you
no
can be topless.
rioting, but you could
No,
totally be topless, but
yes, not
I
against the
feel
law.
like it's not going to be the same relaxation, but maybe you will become a viral sensation overnight.
I doubt
As
it.
Lola the Hustler,
They have
says
no pay.
Erica.
We have a no pants train ride day. People aren't that wouldn't surprise people. Just be like, oh, there's this girl with no bra on the train.
That's kind of fun though, as long as you know it's coming. I never realized like someone's like, oh hey, it's Happy Pizza Day or whatever. I'm like, is it? Like I wish I knew which ones were like the cool ones and not like
Yeah.
ones that just seem conveniently made up and they happen 6 times a year. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't encourage me, Lola. We haven't gone to chat in a while, which is another great thing that
I
I love, that
know.
we at least got one other girlfriend, Erica, in the audience. We just had like a quick little girl chat because it's never going to happen the same way that I want it to happen when we actually get to see each other at a trade show. Because
No.
darn it, I always have to work.
I mean, that's the part of like the work in between us reuniting.
I know.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. We're going to do
It
good
will.
things. What
Yeah.
next show will I see you at?
Wait, are you going to be at Altitude?
I will. Will you be at Altitude?
I sure will.
Oh my God. It's the first year that I'm on the fancy side of the show floor, right? With the
Ooh.
drayage and the slat wall booths. So
Yeah.
it's going to get intense. I think we're going to try and do. I'm so excited you're coming because I know you got to see some pictures of the light up sex toy sculpture. We're going to
Yeah.
try and do another one.
Ooh.
So, speaking of light up thingies, look, it's Rem. Hi, love. She's going to be on the show in some weeks, but she had the best video. I don't know if you saw it. I swear I stopped talking about
Yes.
videos of the internet where she's like literally so excited about the light up magic wand she's squeaking. Squint all day long, squeaking. I love it.
It speaks to my inner raver who's still
My
in there
boss told me about your Tuesdays with Lori. Oh, maybe that's Tori. It's okay. I typo all the time. And I can't believe I haven't been tuning in. Well, welcome. Oh, Helene's here. And the train. And hi, Rem. Oh, thanks for coming. Yay, more girlfriends. This is gonna be fun. I like write out a whole episode and then we just do what we want, right? Just
I know. You're like, I didn't send you the what is it? Not the itinerary, the outline. And I'm like, do we even keep like, okay.
No, I just make it in case I blank out, or like I guess just for the archive. Maybe like my kids are gonna want this giant folder of Word documents that just says TWT, and be like, what the hell is mom doing? I'm scared to click on this, but actually, it's all her entrepreneurial journeys. Maybe not. That is if like I don't know what happens.
That's gonna be your Bridges of Madison County moment. Is gonna be all your TWT files.
Don't let me open them files, right? That would be hilarious. Too bad I'm like not exciting enough. And I talk to really great people that don't do like not harmful shenanigans, but
right.
I like where this chapter in my book brain is going. Oh, Rem, you're so sweet. It's definitely worth screeching for. I hope it's Valentine's this weekend. So I'm hoping between new product and traffic on a weekend that it's going to be, it's been a while since the floor's seen like a kick-ass, like Valentine's. I know it's been better, but I don't know. I'm just talking like, because for folks out there that don't know, I come from a retail background, like on the floor, but my husband used to manage the Fascinations until he was moved up to corporate. And then we were working at System Joe for forever. So it's like, he gets it. Like it used to be just, he worked back-to-back shifts because Valentine's Day was so long. And that was like the one night a year that they were busier than Halloween and you were open until 2 a.m. and all those crazy things.
Yeah. We don't do that.
I know, but we need like one where it was like, I didn't even realize.
New York is a different animal in a bit because people go, it's like you can tell when the dates are starting because that's when it gets quiet. It's like around 6 is when it lulls. And then maybe you get people who come in last minute. Or because it's on a weekend, I think there's a lot of sex parties happening. So I expect to have some late, like, I need an outfit. I think that's going to happen. I like that. That's good. People always wait. They always wait till the last minute to get their outfits or whatever.
I get it. And sometimes I don't get it. I feel like some of us are on such like a dopamine drip. It's like, nah. And then some of us are so just like stuck in a paralyzed state of panic that then you're
Yeah.
like, fine, I'm going out. Your
Yeah.
best
It's
suit,
also
Lola.
it's been cold. It's been cold as
Yeah,
fuck here.
that
So
part.
it's warming up. So it'll be warm. I'm saying it'll be warm. It's going to be like 38 and I'm so excited because we haven't been above freezing. Today is the first day in a while that we've actually been above freezing. It's 33.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I
It
and
was
I can see
gorgeous for me today. It was like 68. And
oh,
I've been in Snowmageddon, so this makes no sense. The kids just went back to school on Monday.
I wish we haven't gotten it snowed and we've been in a deep freeze. There's literally ice. I live on the by the beach. I live in Coney Island and I can see ice on the ocean. I can see where I'm on Jamaica Bay and there's ice in the
That's
water
cold.
that I can see and the snow is still on the beach. Usually it melts on the beach. It is still white. It's just snow blanket. We have
That's
not lost any of that.
that's a
So
different sort of white sands. Now I need
at
to
least
sit.
it's still
This is
pretty.
a comical pause, and we're not even sponsored by Laquan. Hold on. All right. So
Okay.
10 minutes into my episode. Thanks for joining, people. We'll do the whatever. I'm supposed to introduce these shenanigans. So welcome back to this web stream love letter diddly sort of jam that I call Tuesdays with Tori. And I'm a sales director at Paradise, which is the master distributor, as I like to call it, for the distributors for basically all of the adult retails, because condoms are sold completely different than toys. And then I started talking to the internet because people weren't talking about the things that I wanted to talk about. And then now the internet keeps talking back in a good way, right? So now I have to keep chatting. And then now I've turned it into maybe we can discuss some things. Maybe you can network with people here. And maybe you just watch me hold this dog. I don't know. And Helene says, why are the ass? What? Amy's not back to NY Shoot Me Now. Oh, you're not back to, you're still in the snow, Helene? Oh no, that's not good. I'm sorry about that. I had to make you feel better. I had to snow. This is my first snow. We didn't have like a shovel.
Why would you?
We don't have a sled, toboggan thingies. We don't have extra hats. We don't have outdoor dogs. Clearly, this was a fun time. But you know what we do have, ladies and germs? We got a Dirty Lola here, which is just like the best sex ed name ever. Or maybe just like, it's just fun, because then Lola is fun. Like you can be like, hey, her name is Lola in my head, or just other fun things. And then now you're dirty about it. It's just adorable. And you're also a public speaker, a performer, an educator. And one of the truly most captivating educators shaping our pleasure conversations today, because it's my show. I get to say what I want. Neener. And I think you were on close to a year, right? Like a year this time ago last year, which seems like 2 years, but also like 2 months ago, right? At the same time. So I always like
a year.
Yeah. I always like returning a minute to just kind of be like, dude, that was a year. What's going on? How have things progressed? So you're back, right?
I'm back.
What if maybe someone's just tuning in because they're Erica and they didn't know I existed because they finally just started listening to their smart boss, I guess.
Yeah.
Who are we? Yes. Can you tell I watched the 4 episodes of Bridgerton over the weekend and now I want to talk? Just for newcomers or anybody who hasn't been paying attention, who are you? What pulled you into sex ed? And now you're still here. How you do?
I don't know. Most of the time I'm like,
not sure.
It's been how long? Well, I'm a sex educator based in Brooklyn. This was all a delightful accident that's lasted maybe like 12 years now, 13 years. Yeah, wait, is it 13 or 4? I don't know. I've got to math it. But yeah, this
for math today.
It just started out as a Twitter account when Twitter was still good and actually Twitter.
And Twitter.
Talking about my sex life and journey into kink and polyamory. I was in my late 20s, early 30s. I was monogamous. I was married. I was unhappy, and just figuring out what I wanted to do. And it just kind of started happening. I was writing a blog, and then this is before influencers were a thing, and I wasn't doing sex ed at all yet, but I was blogging about all of these things and talking about, sex as a person in a bigger body and finding these things out in your later life when a lot of people seem to figure these things out in their youth. And
lube is your friend.
yeah, garnering, like, just talking about regular life. And then I started going to conferences, wanted to find a way to be more in the sex positive community. I was hosting burlesque shows, and that turned into a sex Q&A slash burlesque show slash comedy show that's been going for 10 years.
I was gonna
And
say it's still going, right?
I haven't done one this year because the horrors,
Well,
but
it's only February. Okay,
yeah,
we're all still hibernating right now.
we'll see what happens this year.
Fair.
But I, was doing that, and then that turned into doing those things at colleges, and then I started working in a sex shop that I'm still at 12 years later at Chag in Brooklyn. And I started teaching, and it snowballed, and I kept adding things and doing things and working, and then I was Dirty Lola. It's
And
like the timeline makes no
before
sense.
I am, yes, I was the Dirty
No,
Lola, and I am the Dirty Lola.
it honestly doesn't. It was literally like, oh, I did this, and somebody said, well, can you do this? And I just kept saying yes. I just kept showing up and being asked to do stuff, and learning and then sharing that. And
Well, it also sounds like, yeah, you did a huge part of not just showing up, which is what 80%
yeah,
of it, but you
yeah,
also wanted to learn more, and you actually gave a shit about it
kept going.
and
Yeah,
continue to self-educate. So that's huge. I don't do a lot of leadership trainings anymore, but until I got with condoms, I always had like a team, and I was more like leadership and management roles. And I would always be like, when I look for hiring, one of my things was like, I can teach a lot of things, but I can't teach someone to give a shit.
yeah,
So,
right.
finding a person that actually gave a shit, like you did the
Yeah,
things.
I did the things and just
But on
meeting
Netflix,
people
look at guys,
along.
look at her.
Yeah,
She's
but even
on
that, I've been on Netflix, but that was an, I won't say that's an accident,
and
but
no,
I
but
didn't
still,
seek it out. I had an interview. I've been trying to get an agent, and I had an interview with somebody who I was considering, and they're like, well, how did you get all these things? You've had no agent. I'm like, no. And they're like, well, how have you gotten them? I'm like, people ask me, and I, like, literally, I get an email. Yeah, well, somebody says my name. That's what happened with Netflix. They were interviewing people to be a part of the Principles of Pleasure. And they said literally every person we've talked to has said, have you talked to Lola? And so we needed to talk to you. And I
that
said, oh,
rocks. That rocks.
that is amazing. And I did my little screen test moment. And then the production slightly changed, so I had to do a second one. And they were like, we want you to be a part of it. And it was like, great. But I didn't find that somewhere and go seek it out. Like, they came around and they were like, we heard good things. And
She
I'm
said
on
yes.
HBO. And that came from, I did a thing. There's an artist here called Kira Cheers. She actually, that wonderful headshot you used, she did that headshot for me.
Cool.
But she did a show called The List, which was a show about this guy who had slept with all these women. He kept a list with detailed notes and Polaroids, and he turned over the book to her, and she created a play about it. And it was wonderful. And she wanted to have a sex educator be a part of the show for one of the shows. And so at the end of the show, I came out and I'm on this huge bed, and the audience is just asking me questions. It was wonderful, and we became friends. And then I did, it's New York. You say hi to each other. We don't talk to each other constantly. And one day I just get a message from this scout who's like, Kira Cheers said I should reach out to you. We're doing this thing for HBO. And I'm like, fuck, I haven't talked to Kira in like a year or two. And I was like immediately like, oh my God, thank you. And she's like,
All
no,
right.
immediately I thought of you. And that's how I got Principles of Pleasure. And I have a YouTube series, which I don't know if a lot of people know. It's called Sex Probs with Francisco and Lola. Francisco Ramirez is my my partner in that. He's amazing. We got that because I answered questions for a student. They were going to NYU. They came in, they were researching, working in a sex shop. I answered a bunch of questions. I helped them with a bunch of stuff. A couple years later, I'm going through my mailbox on my website. And it was like, I don't know if you remember me, but now I work at New York Magazine. And we're doing this thing called expert witness, where basically whatever you're an expert in, they show you movies where the people in that movie do that job and they want you to comment on it. But for us, they wanted us to watch sex scenes and comment on it
That's so
and
fun.
like talk
I
about
mean,
them. It was
if
fun.
you're down, right?
No, but it was amazing.
Right? Like,
And it was free. We were like, we're not getting paid, but we're like, I want to do this. This is amazing. It's New York Magazine. Like, why would I say no to this? And we did it, and they loved us and immediately said, hi, we would like you to pitch us a show. And whatever you want to do, we will film it. And so the two of us
so
filmed
much
Sex
fun.
Probs, which is like Queer Eye, but with sex, with your sex life, basically, is what we did. And there's like 6 episodes. It's still up on YouTube. But that was amazing. And that was literally just from doing a thing. So I don't know. That's been my whole career, has been showing up, being kind, being helpful, being excited about other people's things. Professional compersion, I think, has got me a long way because I get really excited about other people's projects and cool stuff that people do. And I'm like, oh my God, do you know this person? I like linking people together. I want to share the resources I know that I can share, and hook people up. And so all of that has just gotten me a myriad of things in this. And this is how we've ended up here. But when I think about it, there's no straight line to how I got into
I mean,
this.
there's also trade shows and tacos in there.
Yeah, there's trade shows and hanging out. Yeah, like late night tacos. But all of that, right? That's the
Right?
stuff
Like,
because
we
people
already love
ask me.
you, and then I think everybody else just continued to fall in love with you because you showed up, right? But like,
Well,
you were so
it's
present.
crafting relationships that aren't like I didn't become friends with you because I wanted something from you. I just thought you were amazing and I love what you
Great, because I didn't
do.
have
And
anything.
right, well, and that's all the people that
You
I've met in
also
this.
don't have anything, but hey, I got a can-do attitude, and I bought this microphone, so it says I can do things. Oh no, did I make it mad? Lola, did we lose you? Uh-oh. We'll give her a minute. Hopefully she's coming back on. Oh, are you
Okay.
there? I can hear you, but
Can
I
you
cannot
hear
see
me?
you.
I'm here. Oh no.
Okay, maybe you'll pop in a minute. You're like this ominous
You
black
sound like
screen. Oh, goodness. It's a live show, folks. Things happen. My dogs bark. Internet decides not today, folks. Oh, she has entered the stage. There she is. Back
okay. Wait, now I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, but the good vibes are real. Thank you, Rem. But how no? How no. What's kind of cute. She's like her own little square with comments.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Erica says that technology is being a pain for her today too. Mercury's in the microwave or something. I said that and my boss literally didn't get it. He knows no astrology and I forgot that. He was all, what? Are you telling me that if I cook food in the microwave,
Oh
there's
no.
mercury in it? And I was like, oh my God, that's not what I was meaning, but okay, different conversation.
Nope.
Okay,
Why
well, I
can't
can
I
hear you.
hear?
Maybe your camera will kick in a minute.
The dog.
I can't see you yet. I know. Everybody enjoy
I'm in the
this.
show. Okay. But where? Okay. Fix it.
Yeah, I don't know if your camera's just being weird, but I can hear you. Like I can keep
I'm gonna
asking you
fix it.
questions.
Oh, here we go. Audio. Okay.
Wish I had a little diddly song.
Okay.
Burner.
I don't know. I can't hear you.
Okay. Hello? Oh, no. Well, we'll give her another minute because, again, things
Hello?
are fine. I can hear
Nope.
you. Lola, are you there? I can hear you.
I don't know what to do. Wait. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me. I can't hear you. What is wrong? Okay.
So wrong.
Okay. Well, this is silly.
This is
What
silly.
if I turn this off?
We're going to try another time and then, or another time. We're going to give you another minute. And then, hey, you know what? If we wrap up early, we'll just have to do some more, like tomorrow or something. I will do what the people suggest. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging in there, guys. I'm going to give her a couple of minutes. And then I might see if I can get her back on. She texted me. Back on tomorrow. Because, hey, internets, they do things. Can't control it. We're just getting into the nitty gritties. All right. Well, maybe I'm going to be back on in 5 minutes. But if not, thanks for coming. This was a shorter than normal episode. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Again, joys of a live show. It's authentic. And when your internet craps out, it's a real thing. Trust me, I feel like I had to cancel a couple shows on people because my internet just decided it was just going to do things like this, right? So if you haven't been around, just stay tuned to the socials. I will post the things on where you can check out more Tuesdays with Tori, and I'll get Lola back in. And oh, Erica, you're so true. You're so true. You're so nice. You're too kind. I smashed all my words together. They are my eyeballs. I appreciate that. Because sometimes, right, women have to just explain, like, oh, hey, nice jacket. And you're like, I got it on sale. Can't just be like, thank you, I grew them myself. Because I did, but I didn't. All right, rambling. Rem, it was good while it lasted. I can't wait till next time. Oh, and we're going to have an episode that's going to be so fun. Okay, that being said, that's Tuesday. Thank you, Lola, so much for coming. We're gonna figure it out, and there's gonna be more stuff. And thanks for hanging in there, guys. It's a live show, and reach out if you want to be a part of it. There's things you want me to research, or anytime you just want to hang. We're gonna do it. If all else fails, we'll see you next Tuesday.